Hello, people. I am Nemesis Bloodryche. You should know this if you're seeing this video, because it'd be really weird if someone who's not subscribed to my channel saw a video with this title and...
Bro, they've read the title already.
I'm just saying that if someone who's not subscribed saw the title and decided to click on this video, they're really, really weird. I mean...
So do that.
You might be aware, if you have eyes, that I, or we, if you want, have hit 3,000
Or
subscribers.
someone who has eyes for you.
We've hit 3,000 subs.
3K, baby.
This is a
If you
good
can't
thing.
tell, we're not good at doing this type of stuff. Shut up.
Yes, we're not. Especially when we're not in the same room together, because then we can't read each other's faces and know when we're going to talk.
So, yeah, that's Nemesis. I'm Whoand, the guy who leeches off him. And,
He's sometimes on the channel.
yeah. At least I
3,000 subs.
Okay,
I mean,
at least I help.
what else can we say? Thank you all for watching our shit and deciding that it's something you want to continue to shovel down your ear holes.
Please go watch the other content. That's not Ruby. That'd be nice.
Yes. Although to be
we
fair,
we do a lot here.
we obviously there was the usual influx of subs that comes during a new Ruby volume when I'm doing the reviews every day or every week, but it doesn't seem to stop. It seems
The
like
predictions have been doing well.
it seems like other video, like how it should have been, have been doing fairly well, and like that makes me really happy because I don't want to just be known as the guy who says things about Ruby. We do a lot of other stuff.
The Ruby hater. And yeah, I'm happy.
Ruby is the greatest show of all time.
Well, that's the shit we like to do, the dumb stuff, and
It's fun.
yeah, we just want to continue making more of it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, thanks for the free K.
Yeah. Yes, that's pretty much it. That's really
Sorry
what I
if we
say. Thank you.
don't sound. Sorry if we don't sound too enthusiastic. Once again, not the ideal environment for me. Still need to talk things out, and
Yeah.
Nemesis,
Well, my
he's
parents,
lucky they even have his computer at the moment.
some of my
so-
parents are still asleep. And by some I mean one of my parents is still asleep.
Yeah.
And you know, in this pandemic, it's hard to find things to really be happy about. You know, because everything's so droll and bleak.
Except your own self-suffering.
But you know, like seeing the 3K, that made me happy. That did
JK.
bring me some joy. And it only took like 4 months to get another 500 subs, and that actually makes me pretty happy because I'm used to like 50 subs a month, but now it's like over 100 subs a month, and that's a bit of an upgrade, you know.
So let's hope that we can keep the thing rolling.
Yeah. So I guess we should.
I think we got our thank yous out of the way.
We should announce.
We got
the
some
things.
announcements. Hopefully they're in the title as well.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of them. So I guess the first one, from which people will care the most about, is relating to how it should have been. We have made a document of every single Death Battle, 1 Minute Melee, and DBX that has already come out. Not ones that haven't come out, obviously. And we have decided every single one that's going to be made into a full how it should have been. And some of them have even been completed as of this recording and just not uploaded yet.
Yeah, so eventually we're gonna have every should have been episode of each episode of 1 Minute Melee, DBX, and Death Battle.
Yep.
So.
And you might have noticed that I said we decided which ones will get a full episode, and he said we're going to be doing every one. That's because for every season of 1 Minute Melee, DBX, and the first season of Death Battle, there have been some battles that we just didn't feel would fit for a full how should have been, either
Summer shit.
usually because we just don't care about the matchup, or we just don't know enough about the characters to make any like real funny jokes.
Take Wise versus Mitsuru, for example. The reason why that's so short is because we just drew blanks because there was nothing funny for us to do. So, explain what we're going to do for episodes like those.
We have decided to do that style, the style we did for Weiss vs. Mitsuru and Sazori vs. Alice Margatroyd. I think that's how you pronounce it. Where we are going to be making each battle that we don't feel like doing in that style and compiling it into a single video. Death Battle Season 1 how it should have been, 1 Minute Melee Seasons how it should have been, and DBX Seasons how it should have been. Just
Yada yada
pretty
yada.
much small skits, because like there are some that don't interest us. Of course, there has been one time where we had an episode like that in the list of ones that don't interest us, and then it became a full one because we started developing some ideas. You remember that, right, Huey?
Yeah. I think I do. As you can tell, people, we're not the best at doing this.
So yes, that's that announcement. Then I guess we should announce what we're doing for the 3,000 subs. Although that's a bit more contentious because we're not completely sure on everything we want to do for it, but we've got an idea for a thing we want to do.
Yep, we have been talking behind the scenes, and, first thing I guess I'll announce is the main big thing that we've been planning is, a top 25 mistakes on the channel overall, just things we've made over on NDB, how it should have been, over on Demon's channel and FCC. We compiled 25 of those, and we're gonna talk about them, and just it's basically just a retrospective of the channel.
Yeah, it'll just be some fun to talk about
lit.
some of the mistakes we've made, and maybe correcting some errors, maybe some misinformation we might have accidentally spread without being aware of it. And just have some fun talking about our goofs.
Yes.
And I guess we should get to the final thing. This is a thing that Whoand, James, Tyrant, and I have been planning for better part of a year by now. And we've recorded some videos for it, but we just haven't gotten around to uploading it, and then the pandemic happened, and now we can't make new episodes of it. We are going to start...
But we do have stuff recorded for it.
Yes, we are going to start a gaming channel.
Me, Nemi,
and
Tyrenti, and... No, I'm not going to ruin James's nickname here. People have to go watch the gaming channel once it's in.
So we are going to be uploading those videos once a week for now, until we're out of them, because we can't make any new ones, of gaming videos. However, I want to keep in mind that they were recorded, was it 2018 or 2019 we recorded some of them?
2019.
Yeah.
Late 2019.
Oh no, because some were in 2018, because we did one for a thing. One of them was in 2018. Yeah, these are like over a year old by now. So we might reference things as if they were new when they're not. I'll put a disclaimer up on when each video was recorded on the screen. And of course, it'll include our trademark Australianisms, the swearing and the being crass and the being a bunch of assholes.
As for the actual gaming channel itself, we still have not decided the form that what it's going to be, because I think James wants it to be like a new channel entirely, but me and Nemesis have been thinking of changing my old, Whoand 2 channel and repurposing that, but there's a lot of history there that James wants to keep, and I respect that, so...
I have made
it's kind of in a...
I did make a new Google account in case we go that route, but I can also just use that account for other things, mainly for storing extra things on having a new Google Drive. Devious, I know. But that's just in case we go down the James route. We're not entirely sure as of now. I'm trying to be impartial, but I'm definitely more on Whoand's side here.
But we definitely just wanted to get the news out to you guys that we are planning a gaming channel, and it's going to tie up to... it's going to let me rephrase that. It's going to sync up or link up with a particular episode of NDB.
Yes.
Not going to give up too much at the moment, but...
Probably not coming soon,
There's going to be some leeway.
Also, I will
announce... We still have some work to do, but...
What did I have?
Yeah.
I think I have...
one more. Yeah.
Did I have something
one
else
more
to announce?
announcement.
I'm trying to remember.
Go ahead, Nemesis.
I'm trying to remember if I had another thing to announce. Oh, yeah. Because of the pandemic, and Whoand not always being sure if he'll be able to scream and be loud or anything, Not Death Battles might be a little more delayed than usual. I mean, they are still very heavily delayed because it's like months between each episode we make now. But it'll be even more delayed.
Don't worry, the the latest episode that was revealed at the time of this was M Night versus Twister. So that will still be out on schedule. But for episodes after that, or
the one after that is done.
Big one.
We've recorded up to
After
the big one. But we haven't recorded all the stuff for the animation yet. So the big one could be the later bit still.
It's episode 50 for any of you who haven't been keeping track. So
yes, that's going to come up in a couple of episodes.
That's the big one.
And
that's.
I've also had to completely change episode 51 because of this pandemic, which bothers me, but I watched a really bad film for the sake of making that video. But now I'm going to have to watch a completely different really bad film for the sake of making the video. Joy!
Sorry, yeah, NDB's questionable state right now, post episode 50. I mean, either we have to have Not Wiz just talk normally, which will be painful to do, but at this point, I don't know, or I'll have to make an agreement with people around.
You'll have to have a talk about it, and if things don't go your way and you're not able to... We have a lot of not Death Battle Rejecteds that are still not to be released yet, and we'll just do what we did for the gap between Ruby Battle Royale. I think that was that episode 29 or episode 28? I think that was 29, right?
Yeah, hiatus after episode 50 totally isn't out of the question. Just because...
we'll just do what we did for the hiatus between episode 29 and 30, which was Ruby Battle Royale and Not Wiz vs. Not Boomstick. Bunch of Not Death Bar Rejecteds, and maybe the rest of the season of 1 Second Punch Out.
And Double Knockout.
Yeah, gotta
that's still a thing, people, don't worry.
As for, like, abridged content, there are, like, 1 or 2 abridged videos for My Hero Academia that have yet to been uploaded but have been completed, and we've already recorded all of our lines for My Hero Academia Season 3 abridged. However, obviously there's going to be some problems because we need other people to record and they won't always be available. Then I need to actually go through the whole editing process. But after Season 3 abridged, if the pandemic's still going on, we won't be able to record Season 4 abridged, which is a problem.
Yeah, so we'll be fine for that aspect for now. But
yeah, for now
we also still have Transformers Prime abridged, but I don't know when you're going to get to editing that.
Should upload that sometime. I think I finished it. The first part, Darkness Rising. And we've
you can at least upload that.
Also got the first part of Season 1 recorded. I just haven't gotten around to editing it. And then, yeah, we'll have to get around to uploading some things. But because recording new things is going to be a bit troublesome for a while, having some of those already edited things ready to upload in advance is going to be better. And Everything Wrong with Rubicon 7 Part 3 is scheduled to upload relatively soon, for anyone who's wondering about that one.
So if anyone wants to see Nemesis hate Ruby, there you go. That's what you want.
I don't just hate Ruby.
It's coming
I
out
also
soon.
bring up the few things that I liked about the last few episodes. Mostly episode 11.
Fair point. I'm with this Watts, but that's for the podcasts over on the Kitty's channel. So go watch them if you haven't.
Some more of those might happen. Whoand might even be on one as well. I don't know. Some more might happen in the future while we're all cooped up. But you know, what can you do?
Yeah. There's one more thing I remembered. I don't know if we'll be doing this, but I will just announce the possibility of it. Remember the podcast of our own? Just 1 hour or something retrospective for the entire channel, just looking back at just the history of it. We've talked about the possibility of it, but
it is possible. What we could do is every 1,000 subs until we hit 10, just depending on how fast we get there, we might do a retrospective each time of what's happened between when it happened, maybe.
Yeah, so it's nothing finite at the moment, but just wanted to throw the possibility out there. Yeah. We already have, a bunch of stuff ready for the 3K celebration over the course of the coming weeks. So, But
Might-
it's just another thing to toss into the ring. So
Yeah, might even upload one of those full seasons of How It Should Have Been in one videos. Might upload one of them in the time.
you could. Oh, and there's a little thing I've been planning that I might upload to my channel separately. I don't know if I'll go
Do you
through
want to
with
announce it?
Nemi, you might know what I'm talking about. No, I'll wait a little bit on it, perhaps.
Alright. So, I think that's all we have to say for now.
Yep. Once again, sorry if we're not enthusiastic enough about this. We truly are grateful for the 3K subs. Thank you guys so much for it. It's just current environment, current pandemic. It's hard to be excited for anything, but we're trying and we're happy, and we'll keep going forward from this, despite how naughty the corona
The coronavirus
has been.
Yeah.
The coronavirus. I'm not gonna go on with that. You can add H to remove the C, add the H in Corona, and there you go.
Okay. So,
That's not how English works. Oh well. Yeah, that's essentially the update vid. Essentially, 3K sub.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone.
Announcements.
Very grateful.
Hooray.
Yeah, I am really happy, and I really hope we can continue to make videos, continue to improve, and I'm not planning to let this pandemic stop me unless I spontaneously die.
I mean, it hasn't yet.
Hasn't yet.
So we'll keep on chugging.
We still made some videos since the pandemic started, and no one seemed to be bothered by any sort of change in mic quality. So that's good.
Yeah. So hopefully that will continue. I mean, the only 2 videos so far, 3 even, the previous announcement or update, Gorov's Machamp and Meta Knight versus
Zero versus Meta
Zero,
Knight, yeah.
which wasn't bad. So
yeah. So
hopefully
bye
it'll
guys.
continue like that.
Say goodbye.
Yep. Have fun. Remember, don't get the horny virus.